So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Earth Matters. Now this is a 2 to 5 player game, takes about 20 minutes and is for ages 8 and up. Now the great people at Earth Matters actually sent me this to do an unboxing here for you so we can take a look at all the different pieces. Now I have personally not played the game yet, but I am excited to go through and see all the pieces and the quality and take a look at everything inside. Now if you are interested in picking up a copy of Earth Matters while we're going through this, I'll have a link for you in the show notes down below. You can go ahead and support them by picking one up directly from their website. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. I want to bring this up a little bit closer here for you. I will say, honestly, first off, the box feels really nice and I love the artwork on the front end. And then let's go ahead and turn this to the sides here so we can take a look here for you and see all the different sections here on the game box itself. And then of course, on the back end over here, we're going to have some of the pieces of information about the game as well as what everything is included inside of the box. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I do want to kind of showcase this as I'm doing it because this game has more of like a flap when it comes to opening up, which is really cool. Very different from a lot of other board games. So I'm actually going to have this a little bit more to the side as we go through this. All right, so here's going to be the insides of the box. You can see they have a really nice inside right here. So it's not just a basic cover. So it has the name of the game and then this really nice orange look here to it. Now we got our rule book right over here for us. So you can go through and check out all of the rules. Very simple and easy to go through here for us. And then of course we have our favorite thing, which are punch outs. So if you're a fan of punch outs as well, make sure you hit that like button in the show notes down below. So let's take a look here at the different pieces. Now these are going to be punch outs right over here. So you can go ahead and stack these together, but you can see we have a couple different animals and a couple different like trees and mushrooms here. These are really nice looking. They look really good. I got a piece that came out. I was about to punch out this animal here, and it is a two-sided over here for you, as you can see. And as far as the quality goes, this is good. This is a nice hefty piece right over here. And then we had another piece that kind of popped out here for us as well. So this looks like it's a token here for us throughout the game. And that is also two-sided as well. So I think it's always really nice when game pieces have dual-sided. Just it makes it easier for gameplay as well. Now next up here, looks like it's going to be the actual board itself. And I will say that this has a really nice kind of like gloss finish here to it and a really beautiful artwork kind of continuing on from what you see on the main cover of the actual game board. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so I went ahead and opened up the board game here itself in its full, and I actually brought out my ruler here so I could take a quick measurement just so we have an idea. So this is just under 20 inches on one direction, and again, slightly under 20 inches on the other side as well. So it's a good sized board here for us to be able to play. Obviously, there's going to be a lot going on here, it looks like, for us, and you could see that continuation of that really nice artwork. So we got a little bit more red on the top, and then a little bit of green in the middle, and then that blue at the bottom here for us. So that just looks really nice across it. And I would say that the quality of this, and maybe it's part of that gloss finish, is a good quality board here for you. Now we got some additional pieces here in the game, and let's go ahead and take a look at these. Now we have this little dice here, and I gotta say, I'm a sucker for like wood finishes, and this looks really, really nice here for us. So I'm gonna actually grab up my dice tray. All right, so I brought that out so we can kind of do a quick roll here for you. There we go, nice, got a 6 on that roll. And this just looks really nice. I don't know, I'm just a sucker for this kind of dice and something a little bit more unique than the traditional thing that you would have in a normal game. So I like that quite a bit. So now we have these little plastic pieces here that look like they're gonna hold up either the players or some animals in the game itself. So those are gonna be included here. All right, so next up here is we have our cards. And I do like that they didn't have these shrink wrapped. They just have them like tied in here as well. Just something about that makes it a little bit more sustainable for us, of course. And first and foremost, you could see on the front of this one has a nice penguin on there. And then we're going to go through some of the cards, of course, but just as a whole, these cards themselves feel good quality. They are nicely done overall. They have a similar kind of gloss finish to them as the board did itself. Now you can see right over here, these are going to have what I would say is simple artwork, but really nice artwork and keeps up with the aesthetics. Same thing with the board as well as the front of the actual game box. But overall, these look really nice, and we get quite a few cards, right? Because this is the first set, and we got another set to go through as well. So you're going to see all of these items right over here. And now we have the other set of cards, similar thing. It has a wrap up here for us, so it makes it a lot easier to take these out. We can actually even probably save these on the side or put them like at the bottom if we want to hold on to them. And again, a really nice art piece over here as well. And then all of these additional cards that we're going to have here in the game. Again, simplistic, but yet very impactful. These look really nice and very unique. Now, another thing I want to mention really quick is that this did come with these inserts here for us to help divide everything amongst the box itself. So this was everything set up inside here for you. So it's really nice when it's easier to have everything separated when it comes to reboxing your games. And then next up here, you can see they have these bags here for us. So there are two. These are really good quality. Like these are nice baggies that you can get, because sometimes in games, they are going to be a little bit of a lower quality here. But these look really nice, and let's see what is inside here for us. Now, this is really cool. These are pebbles. That one fell out there. These are real pebbles. Like, that is very cool and very unique. That is awesome. So I wanted to show here on the lighting that, I don't know, this is just so different than I've ever experienced with a game to actually get these pebbles. And these are just so nice. Like, they're nice and soft. They are very unique pieces and they're very different. And I like that in a game. And obviously with the theme of the game and what you're getting here, it really matches up very well. And I love when games do that because it gets you way more immersed. And what gets you more immersed into talking about climate and Earth when it comes to actually having real pebbles here in the game. All right, and then we have our other bag here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this one. And this one is going to be a bunch of seashells. Oh my gosh, this is really cool too. I'm just having a good time right here. This is so unique and again, so different than you would have with any other games. So those are real seashells right over here. They're beautiful. Obviously they're cleaned as well. And you could just see there's a bunch of pieces here for us to utilize inside the game, and they all go back in that little pouch when you are done. Like, that is so different and unique. I absolutely love that. Again, it's so much more immersive than you would get with, you know, just traditional game pieces inside of a game. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Earth Matters did send us this copy to go ahead and unbox, so you can check out all the different unique pieces that are inside of this board game. So go ahead and check out that link in the show notes down below to pick up your copy of Earth Matters. Now, whether you're going to be playing Earth Matters or any other board game, having a game mat is always a great way to improve your quality on your experience. So check out our overview over here on the game mat that we like to use here.